Hello my people. I am getting ready to film again today, trying to find some good light, but I guess I just won't worry about it too much. I'm making some coffee and thought I would give you a glimpse into my Sunday morning because it's not pretty. So we had kind of a crazy weekend. We had snow in Nashville on Friday, so basically the whole city shut down and we've been cooped up in the house. We did manage to make it out to Target yesterday, but this is what I woke up to this morning. Isn't it glorious? We've just got, you know, stuff everywhere. Yesterday we went outside, played in the snow. We had hot chocolate. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Had hot chocolate. We've got laundry to put away. Someone's outside right now playing with the kitty. Cat's super excited about, oh, she's gonna go sledding. Zoe's gonna go sledding. Well, one of these days I'll figure out how to zoom. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I'm making some coffee. I am going to, I need to plan for my week. So I have an Erin Condren planner that I got. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna figure this out. I have this Erin Condren planner that I got probably last October maybe, and I like to plan out my week on Sunday, so not necessarily like appointments and things like that because I work full-time, so you know I'm not like planning my day. My day is planned for me, which is fine. But just kind of, you know, stuff here at home. What do I want to accomplish for the week? What do I need to do? I gotta make dentist appointments, eye doctor appointments this week because they were on my planner for last week, and I did not do it because I'm great. But I also had mentioned in my last video, let's see if we can find a place to sit down, that I was gonna talk a little bit about setting goals. So I have, it's gonna be really hard for me to get used to looking at the camera and not at myself. Let's just do this. We'll flip it down. I can pay attention to you guys. So yeah, I have set some goals for the new year. Starting my channel was one of them. But what I like to do is after I set my goals, I'll go through them and kind of look at them each month, and I'll write them down on the monthly notes for my planner, and then when I start the month I'll look through those notes and see, okay, which steps of which goals that I want to accomplish this month, and let's break it down into even smaller steps, and you know, what can I accomplish this week, what can I accomplish tomorrow, what do I want to accomplish on a Wednesday, because otherwise if I just say, oh, this year I want to, you know, redesign my closet, put in a closet system, you know, figure all that stuff out, I'm gonna get completely overwhelmed the instant I try to start because there's so many things that you have to do and think about. So I just thought we'd kind of, you know, plan my week and go through some of my goals and, you know, what steps I want to accomplish this week, and kind of break it down into smaller, more digestible chunks because Lord knows I get overwhelmed easily. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna insist that the 5-year-old come inside now because it's like 13 degrees outside, and maybe pick up a little bit, and I will be back. And we're back. I haven't done my filming yet because I've been picking up all morning, which you can't tell, and I want to know if you guys have this problem. Those of you with kids. So I'm in the playroom right now. I've been picking up, I promise you, but we have piles everywhere. So I tell my kids to come in and put their stuff away, and they do, kind of, but then it's like, yeah, I'll just bring it into the playroom and throw it throw it up on a shelf somewhere and it's clean. And I don't, that's not clean. I have, however, managed to get my stuff together. We are going to get to goals and planning today, promise. If we come out here, actually it does look a little bit better. Sound might be a little bit weird. This one's watching Teen Titans Go. You wanna say hi, baby? Hi. So yeah, looking a little better in here. Not quite as much stuff everywhere. And then I also had to fix my hair because I watched the footage from this morning and realized that it looked ridiculous. So apologies. Ooh, and this came. I'm so excited. My kids love when my Ipsy bag stuff comes. I got some nail polish, liquid liner. This is like eyeshadow slash highlighter. You can't really see it, but it's so pretty. A lip scrub and a matte liquid lip, and I love this bag. Hey, 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 crazy person. Shh. I know, I see you. Can you be quiet for a second? Okay. Because I feel like it looks like a sneaker, which is amazing. So cool. And my kids love it when my bags come. This one is always like, Mommy, makeup came! And then my 10-year-old is basically like going through it with me, you know. Oh, this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine, and I'm gonna take this one too. And I'm like, no, that belongs to Mommy. Thank you very much. So I'm about to make her some lunch and put it out for a nap, and then hopefully we will finally get down to actually doing some planning today.
And then go to Alice's party.
And then go to Alice's party. All right, let's see you again a little bit.
Cake.
And have some cake.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm finally sitting down to do this. Got the little one down for a nap. You know, lunch, nap, all those things, fun times. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about goals and planning, because I feel like it's something that starting last year I kind of really understood for me what I need to do to actually, you know, set a resolution, make a goal, and actually break it down and make it happen. So it's honestly one of my favorite things to do because as I said in my last video, you know, I definitely have a type A personality. You know, I want things to be a certain way. I feel best when I'm organized, so it definitely brings my anxiety down a few notches when I can see, you know, these are the things I want to accomplish this year, this month, this week, today, and just really break it down into small chunks. You know, my boss always says, because we're always so busy and so much to do, you know, how do you eat an elephant? Well, I always jokingly respond to him as fast as possible because there's so much to do, but one bite at a time, right? So I am a little bit of a, I guess not planner junkie, but maybe stationery nerd would be the proper term. So I have a lot of notebooks and different things that I use to, you know, jot things down, keep notes, make lists of different things that I want to do. So I've got a notebook that I keep by my bed on my end table. So, you know, at night, if I'm thinking of something or I'm watching a YouTube video and somebody mentions, you know, a makeup item or a beauty product that I want to try, I can write that down. Or if I'm reading a magazine and there's a book that sounds interesting, I can write that down on my list. So I keep that by my bed. And then I have another one, a little one that I keep in my purse for the same reason. So, you know, if I'm at work and somebody recommends a book or a store or a website or some, you know, anything like that, I can write that down and I won't forget about it. So I'll go through those every once in a while and just kind of, you know, oh yeah, I was gonna check that out, or I was gonna read that book, or, you know, I can go through them as I'm looking in my planner, you know, setting up for maybe the next month I can go back to those little notebooks and say, oh, you know, there was a book that somebody told me about or a movie somebody told me to watch. Let me go look at that list and actually write it down, because if I don't write it down, it's not happening. And I know some people think that's kind of weird, you know, not to do it on your phone or on, you know, a Google Calendar, or, you know, however different people do it. And I think you just have to find what works for you. I think not only is, you know, just the planner the right thing for me, it's also soothing in a way. So to sit down with a pen and a piece of paper and just write everything out, not only gets me organized, but it gives me an excuse to be by myself, sit by myself, have some time to myself to focus with no distractions, no one, you know, needing anything. So it's kind of a self-care therapy thing for me too. So and then I also have this big notebook, and I apologize if this is a little bumpy. My camera is sitting on a tripod, which is sitting on a Tupperware bin full of Pokeballs. So you know how it goes. So I'm trying to be very still. And then if you hear any jingling, it's the husky is under the table in her usual spot. So I also have this gorgeous notebook. I got it from Target, I think 3 years ago, maybe. There's the dog. And the clock ticking. So of course I'm doing a great job with my sound for my YouTube videos. Awesome. Anyway, I just love the way this looks. When I'm picking one out, I just want something that, you know, the color speaks to me, the design speaks to me. It's nothing that's too messy or busy. You know, this just makes me feel peaceful and calm, and it's pretty, and all that stuff. So, you know, it's got like really pretty inside, nice big pages. It's like a faux leather finish. So like something substantial, because when I sit down to, you know, this is what I would like really journal in or write goal lists in, or, you know, when I sit down to do that, I want to be in the right headspace. So I feel like this just kind of helps ground me. You know, the color is really pretty. The turquoise just makes me feel, I don't know, hopeful and peaceful and all those things. So anyway, this is my like brainstorm book, I guess. And then I also have my planner. So I was saying earlier in some of the footage from earlier today, I got this Erin Condren, if I can get it in a good non-shiny light, ooh, planner at the end of last year. So, you know, it's got my name on it. It's got the pretty design. Again, same thing. You know, I just wanted something that would make me feel elegant and fancy and put together, all the things that I am not. So, but I love this planner, and I will show you why. So I was talking about how, you know, I set goals and then I'll look at the month. So, you know, for example, you know, one of my goals that I had set at the beginning of the year was to do a better job keeping up with all of our appointments, because I'm really bad, myself and the kids, you know, making sure we've got dentist appointments exactly every 6 months, and especially eye doctor appointments for myself. I just, as long as I've got a stash of contacts, I don't have time for that. So one of the things that I did, and I'm just gonna open it here to January. So there's a notes, like a notes and goals section at the beginning of each month. Hopefully you can see that okay. So up here I'll put, you know, different goals, or like just special things that I'm starting or things that I want to do, more like creative, you know, do good things for myself, self-care type of things. And then down here I'll kind of write a monthly to-do list, like these are the things that I want to get done this month. Tasks, household management tasks. So here I had you know, make eye doctor appointments, make dentist appointments, take clothes in to be altered, things like that, that I just, when I sit down at the beginning of the month and I look at my goals for the year, I take that list and say, okay, what can I do this month? Let's write that down. It doesn't have to be everything, just 2 or 3 things that I know I can get done this month. So then We also have the monthly calendar, which I love because, you know, it just helps me kind of see my month as a glance. So, you know, I'll put a few stickers in there. I'm not like super big on the stickers, but I've also always been terrible about keeping track of Lily's school schedule. So, you know, like, when do they go on winter break? When do they go back to school? It's terrible, I know, but that's how crazy it's been. So this kind of helps me, at the beginning of the month. I could see, you know, obviously last month they were on winter break, so I've got back to school. When I was starting PIO, my friend Kia and I are doing a PIO calendar through Beachbody on demand this month. So this month and next month. So we were starting on the 8th, so I wrote that down. 10-year-old's ortho appointment. So it just gives me a nice, you know, at a month glance. Then I break it down by week. So I'm just gonna kind of show you last week, just so you can kind of see, you know, what I'm talking about. So like, this was the beginning. Yeah, so you can see on Monday I had to make my therapy appointment, my next therapy appointment, which I did, because you can see down here, 8 a.m. therapy. I accomplished a goal. Tuesday, make eye doctor appointment. I did not do that. It's not checked off. Wednesday, make dental appointments. Me and Lily. I did not do that. It's not checked off. You know, payday, and then since I do, you know, I am really big on like working out and wellness and all that stuff. I lost 20 pounds last year. I'm done. I don't need to lose any more weight, but I still really enjoy working out and eating healthy. So I try to plan out, you know, my lunches and things like that. And let me know if you want me to do, you know, incorporate that into a video or something, just kind of how I plan our meals and our lunches, because I feel like this past year as well, that's something that I've gotten really good at, because I was really committed to finally getting this baby weight off. My kids are 5 and 10, so it's like now or never. But I still like to try to eat healthy, so I'll usually, like you can see here, I'll plan out my cheat meals. And then just other little notes, like, you know, we had a couple birthday parties this weekend. Actually, I had today test film. Yes, test film, you guys. This is my second video I've recorded. Second video I've recorded this weekend. So I'm like way ahead on that goal. And then I also love these little like Hydrate stickers. I'll show you my book here in a second, but I just love those because it helps me keep track of how much water I have drank in the day, and I'm pretty good about it. I've got a water bottle I take with me everywhere. But I will tell you, like, if I flip it back over here, there's something really satisfying to me about seeing all those little suckers filled in at the end of the day. Like, it's something tiny, but I swear to you, it makes me feel incredibly good about myself. So I'll take what I can get, right? So then, yeah, I'm not really big into the stickers and stuff, but I did find, I think, at Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay, so these are the Happy Planner stickers. They were on sale at Hobby Lobby, but I've got one for gym stuff, which I love these. And there's so much stuff in here. I'm trying to find, like, they've got the fun, you know, different sayings and things like that, but then they've also got, like, I don't really use these ones, but like, let me see if I can get it to focus. The workout logs, and they've got, oh, I like this one. the little wellness report. Oh, is it gonna focus? Do it. Do it. There we go. Stickers, they're just cute. So it's just something that helps me not necessarily stay organized, but when I look at my planner and for that day and I'm able to see, you know, a little inspiring phrase, or, you know, don't forget you've got weights today or something like that. And then I have this one too, which is the same as Happy Planner, but it's like seasonal. So I got it because I got this around like Halloween and Thanksgiving time, and so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put some stickers in. And I didn't use very many, but it's got super cute, like you can see I've used some of the fall ones. What I'm excited to use next is these because it needs to be spraying like immediately. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all these things that I didn't do last week, these two things, making the eye doctor appointment, making the dental appointment, we're gonna move them to next week. Don't stress about it, right? I got two big things done. I made my therapy appointment and went, and I got way ahead on filming. I wanted to test film, and this is the second actual video I've done this weekend, so not gonna feel bad about not making an eye doctor appointment. So I'm gonna try to set you up so you can see it maybe, or either that or I'll just show you kind of when I'm done what it looks like. Eventually I'm gonna get to the point in my editing where I can, you know, film it and then speed it up and put music over it and all that stuff, but I'm just gonna be honest with you, I'm not there yet, and I don't have time for that today. So, but I wanted to get this done. So I'm gonna play around with it a little bit, but I'm gonna get next week ready, and then I'll kind of show you what it looks like. So stay tuned. Okay, so all done. I decided not to kind of film it, you know, while I was doing it, because like I said, that's kind of a relaxing time for me. So, you know, I was kind of getting stressed out and worried about how to film it and how to edit it and all that stuff. So, I'm gonna grab you and show you what I have done. So, you know, same thing as last week. I just brought over a couple of things, make my dentist appointments, my eye doctor appointments, got my little Hydrate stickers. I have well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So, you know, not too much. I'll think of things throughout the week, like I want to do this tomorrow and write that in. You know, I've got Friday to make my click list order, which is the, if you're not familiar with that, it's the Kroger version of like online grocery ordering. So we can just go pick it up at the store. I've got my psychiatrist appointment on Friday, which is good. I'm actually kind of excited for that. And then we've got a party to go to on Saturday. And I've got my vlog, the video I want to film, and then I do usually weigh myself on Sundays. I don't weigh myself as often now that I've lost weight, but I do try to do it once a week just to make sure. So that's kind of the week as a whole. I like it. I don't like putting too many stickers. I like to be able to come in here, like I said, and write notes each day. If I think of something else that needs to be done, and then here we've got, you know, a whole notes section. So a lot of times I'll think of things like, oh, you know, this week I wanted to film my Stay in Your Lane video, which that actually is something I'm really excited about. That has by far been the one thing that my therapist has told me, that we've talked about and kind of talked about what it means, that has helped me so much. So I'm excited to talk about that. But you know, note sections, maybe if I get an idea for a video next week, you know, just all of those different things. So I'm probably going to, hang on, haha. All right, that's a little crooked. It is what it is at this point. So that's it. I mean, I feel like with goals, it's just so important, like I said, to take small chunks at a time. And something that I've honestly just discovered in the past day after putting up my first video is, if your goal feels like something that you should do, or that you have to do, or that someone else has told you that this is something that you need to do, and it's not something that makes you feel like excited or passionate, or it makes you feel like you've just got another chore on your list, don't do it. You're going to fail if it's not something that, you know, brings you joy and makes you feel good about yourself. And that's not to say that everything that we do is going to be always happy and easy. I mean, last year my goal was to lose the baby weight, which I did, and it was not fun, you know, in the moment when I'm in the middle of Insanity Max 30 and I literally think I'm going to throw up my dinner. And I'm screaming at Sean T about what a, you know, list of expletives he is. That's not enjoyable. But the payoff made me feel like a better version of me, like more myself, like I'd accomplished something, and it made me feel good about what I was doing each time I would do the workouts or plan my meals, or, you know, say no to a piece of cake because it wasn't my cheat meal day, or, you know, because I'm trying to cut back on sugar because it has a bad effect on my anxiety and my stomach and all of those different things. So I guess what I'm trying to say is not that you should only pick things that are easy, but that you should pick things that really speak to you. So many times when I create a goals list or to-do list or resolutions, it's just felt like something else on my shoulders, like another thing stacked onto the pile of responsibilities. And I'm just getting so tired, and all these things that I have to do and I should do and that I need to do. And yes, while they may be things that would be good for me, if it's gonna add to my stress, then it's not the right time for me to work on that. And I just kind of realized that after posting my video yesterday that, you know, I was expecting it to be terrifying and stressful and like something else I had to do and something else to put on my to-do list, and oh, I gotta get this video done, and I gotta do my editing, and I gotta get it on the YouTube, and I gotta figure out how to make a thumbnail and all those things. And it was honestly exhilarating instead of being something else on my to-do list, because it was fun. You know, my brain is working, I feel inspired, I feel like I'm doing something good for myself, hopefully for other people, and just kind of talking about my life and, you know, doing something that makes me feel like my coach had said, use this phrase, in my power. Like, I just feel good about it. And I feel like when you make a goal, you know, it's okay to not quit, but it's okay to change your mind if it becomes something where it's a burden, so much of a burden that you don't even feel like you're getting anything out of it anymore. So that's kind of, you know, what I wanted to say, I guess, today about, you know, goals and planning. And it's just, don't be too hard on yourself. Take it one thing at a time. You know, don't feel like you're a quitter if you decide that now's not the right time for you to pursue a specific goal, but also don't shy away from something that you think is too terrifying, is too big, is too much, because that's exactly what I thought when I decided to start my channel, and it's proved to be the exact opposite. So I'm gonna go for now, because I don't know if you can hear the 5-year-old. She never actually went down for a nap. She has a birthday party this afternoon, so she's a little excited. So I'm gonna go handle that situation. But I'll be back today because I have a couple other things I want to talk about, just as far as my channel and the schedule and things I'm excited about. So I'll be back today. Plus I wanted to vlog a little bit. I want to do, you know, at least one video a week, but maybe 2, and kind of alternate between, you know, talking about specific issues, things I've learned in therapy, things I've been thinking about, and then just, you know, life. Because that's what it is. It's just, it's all part of life. So yeah, gotta go deal with this one. She is a treat lately, let me tell you. If I was a fun age. So yes, I'm coming. All right, I'll see you later. All right, the 10-year-old finally got out of bed. We wanted you to meet someone who's, where is she currently?
On my back.
On your back. She's hiding in her sweater.
There she is.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Anna. Hi. This is our pet rat, Anna. She has had a UTI, right? Rats get UTIs. Is that not the weirdest thing? So we have to give her antibiotics, which is why she's freaking out. But hang on, come back here, kid. Let's check out the shirt. Focus. Nice. We just went to see Star Wars a couple weeks ago. Yeah? Did you like it?
Yes.
But didn't like it as much as what?
Thor Ragnarok. It was really violent. Still, I liked it a lot.
Yeah. She didn't like it as much as Thor because Thor's better because it's more violent. So I have to go give some antibiotics to a rat. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. All right, I have changed. Time for a workout. Today is Define Upper Body, which is only 20 minutes long, part of Pio, so I'm just gonna get that done. So time to edit for you guys later today. So I was talking about that earlier. I love it because it's like yoga. But a lot of times a lot sweatier. Maybe not. I've never done yoga. But yeah, getting in a workout. Hey, so I just got done editing the rest of the footage that I took earlier today. I was gonna vlog some more this evening, just to kind of show you what our Sunday nights are like, but it's really long, like the footage that I'm looking at, so I'm just gonna close it up. Thank you so much, especially if you stuck it out to the end of this video, because it got a lot longer than I intended, but apparently I have a lot to say. So yeah, I'll be uploading at least once a week. I want to kind of alternate between vlogs so you can see, you know, my life and how crazy things are, and, you know, hopefully commiserate, and you know, we can kind of share in each other's day-to-day lives, and then also, you know, talking about specific issues, what I've learned in therapy this month, you know, just things I've been thinking about. So if you have any ideas, you know, for things to talk about, or just stuff that you'd like to see, yeah, just let me know in the comments. So again, thank you. I'm gonna end this because I keep talking and talking and talking. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it, please, if you know anyone that may get something from this video. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.